Well, hello there, and I do hope you're all well. Now, this is an interesting exchange about our Suella Braverman. Yes, our leaky Sue, our newly reappointed Home Secretary, between Angela Rayner and Oliver Dowden, especially with the exchange of pleasantries at the start.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and let me welcome the newest ministers who have made it through the revolving door to the front bench opposite. And may I say, it feels like the Spice Girls versus the Backstreet Boys. When their latest Prime Minister was campaigning in the leadership election, the one before last, that is, he said that reappointing an independent ethics advisor would be one of the first things he would do. But the first things he did were to bring back a Home Secretary a week after she resigned for breaking the ministerial code, and an immigration minister who had admitted had acted unlawfully in office. When will there be someone in place to investigate the new cabinet?
Well, first of all, I welcome the Right Honourable Lady's question and her kind words. In fact, I think, and as we were discussing previously, we have more in common than people might think. Not only are we both gingers, we both come from good working class stock, and we both rather enjoy a trip to Glyndebourne to see the opera, just to prove nothing's too good for the working people. But the Right Honourable Lady is absolutely right to raise the question of the independent adviser. I have discussed this with the Prime Minister, and he will be shortly making an announcement, and a person will be in place for that.
Angela Rayner.
I absolutely welcome the Secretary of State's comments there, and I listened to the Secretary of State earlier in regards to the Home Secretary, but I'm sure he heard last night that the former Minister without portfolio revealed that the Home Secretary was involved in multiple breaches of the ministerial code, and that these were really serious, and that the Cabinet Secretary had expressed concern. Perhaps the new Minister can tell us, what were they? How will they be now investigated, and what action will be taken over them? And if his government had any ethics advisor, does he really think that they would have sanctioned the return of this Home Secretary?
Once again, to restate to the Right Honourable Lady, the Home Secretary did accept that in her conduct she made errors of judgment. That's why she resigned. Of course, the Prime Minister, on appointing her, sought assurances to ensure that that would not happen again. In respect of private advice given by the Cabinet Secretary to the Prime Minister on making appointments, it has never been the case under any administration that advice is made public. I would, though, gently say to the Right Honourable Lady and to members opposite, this is the third occasion this House has had the opportunity to discuss an issue of process, and I do wonder whether it's because they don't want to discuss the strong record of the Home Secretary, whether that's in tackling migration.
Order. It's topicals. We had a good love-in at the beginning. We're meant to be short and punchy in our answers, not a full debate. Lawrence Robertson, show us the example.
Again, another Tory minister soiling himself to defend the indefensible and looking like a prized cheb. Now, I was listening to the James O'Brien show yesterday, and he received a number of calls who said that if they were caught doing the same thing that our leaky Sue did, there would be no comebacks, no return, and they would be fired out of the building before their feet could even touch the ground. So clearly, Yvette Cooper was right the other day, wasn't she, when she said, it's one rule for the Cabinet and another rule for everyone else. Disgusting, innit? But anyway, what do you guys think? Let me know. Right, I shall leave the video here, and I shall bid you farewell. And I'm going to try and make a couple of videos for Saturday, because I know I didn't do anything for Wednesday. So if I do have a couple of videos for Saturday, I'll try to. But if not, have a fantastic weekend, and until the next time, I shall bid you farewell and take care.